If I'm going to talk about Dennis Brown, I have to wear a crown. Because Dennis Brown is the crown prince of reggae.
Now here comes another feel-good tune. Makes you feel like you had 10 more days to your days.
My name is Mareebo, and I was born and raised in Jamaica. I moved to Australia in 1987, around about then. And basically, I am very heavily invested in the reggae music in Australia. Reggae music is the hardest genre to promote. But to be honest, it gives me the greatest pleasure to be around reggae music and playing reggae music, singing, DJing, and a little bit of production on the side, you know? Before the pandemic, I was so busy that my wife was actually asking me for time to spend with her, you know? The lockdown has a lot of negative things for a lot of people, but to be honest, it has a lot of positives for me because I've got grown-up children and everyone was at home, so we reconnect after many years, and that was gold. I mean, it would never have happened unless we were in this pandemic. And things were starting to get away from me a little bit as well with the tours I was doing and how often I was doing them. So it kind of brought me back to earth, and then I started refocusing on just living and being local. I think the lockdown wake up a lot of people to when you couldn't see your relatives that were really close to you, that you took for granted. You could go and see them anytime you like, and then you couldn't see them. You see how important it is to have that people connection, you know? And people start enjoying the more simpler things in life, you know, like just a quick conversation of, oh, I miss you so much, I wish I could see you now, and you know? So, yeah, the pandemic wake up a lot of people. The reggae scene in Melbourne is vibrant, it's very strong, and there's a lot of young people that are actually going to nights like I Love Dancehall and More Fire and you know, El Gran Mono and Article I Paul playing together and people coming out to that. So reggae music is strong and it is only going to grow because all of the roots reggae music, even though some of them were recorded in the 70s and the 80s, they're quite current. If you listen to all of Bob Marley songs, they're actually talking about issues that we're facing today. So reggae music is strong, not just in Australia, right around the world. So Beres Hammond, yeah? This is one of the greatest legends of reggae music. And this album is actually my deceased father's album. I cherish this. Anytime I remember, anytime I miss him, I just put this on. Reminds me. So I've got lots of his music here, to be honest. I took them all from Canada when he passed away, and I just keep playing them because the music shall never stop anytime soon. You know what I mean? Yeah, Beres every time. Love Beres. Yeah, the last 2 years has been very tough, you know, as a promoter, as a DJ, as a person who like going out and listening to good music. It's been a struggle, and you know, it's always trying to find a way to ease the soul with some musical vibes. And online is alright, but it's not the same as, you know, I like that human touch and saying hello and greeting people and seeing faces, you know? And I really miss that. I really miss that indeed. So I like this human touch. So if we can bring that back, you know, at some point in the near future, it'd be a dream of mine.